Created by USA Weekend magazine, the annual Make a Difference Day takes place on the fourth Saturday of every October all across America. This year, the event fell on October the 22nd. Last year, over 3 million people cared enough about their communities to volunteer to make a difference. In Houston, Texas, the North Houston Greens Point Chamber of Commerce Revitalization Committee decided to go a step further. Chamber heads Marilyn Bayless and Ray Shotwell thought, what if? What if, in addition to the neighborhood trash cleanup, the group of volunteers also cleaned graffiti? What if companies like the Fitness Connection, Taqueria Arandis, and Best Buy got together and provided community landscaping services all along neighborhoods down Interstate 45? What if politicians from the area such as Congressman Gene Green, Ted Poe, and Kevin Bailey all worked together to form alliances to really help the North Houston residents with free immunizations for their children and increased police patrols for their neighborhoods? What if over 200 volunteers and more than 20 local companies teamed up to make an astonishing impact in their community? The North Houston Greens Point Chamber of Commerce turned those dreams into a reality on October the 22nd. They accomplished all of these things and more. Meet 11-year-old Joangela Johnson. Joangela recently lost both of her parents tragically. She also lost her grandfather. Then Joangela had to undergo 2 liver transplants with only the support of her disabled grandmother and an aunt. A lot for anyone to deal with, let alone an 11-year-old girl. Joangela's plight was recognized by chamber volunteers, and a plan was put into place. Volunteers would donate their time and materials to remodel the Johnsons' home, which was in a terrible state of disrepair. New appliances were brought in. The home was cleaned and painted by volunteers. New furniture moved in. Cash, meals, and a few days' stay at a local hotel with a Hummer limousine to whisk Joangela and her family away while the work was finished. One deserving little girl and her family, a talented and determined bunch of volunteers, made this year's Make a Difference Day all that more special. You can see it on Joangela's face. We can all see what a difference a day can make. We would like to thank the following for all of their support in this endeavor.
I think one of the most exciting moments for the little girl was when the limo picked her up at school, and she was caught unaware, and all of her friends were around her, and she was feeling very special and very important at that point. And it just did your heart good to see that excitement and the light in her eyes come up.
The chamber has always been a good neighbor to the community, and in a chamber like this, you always have people who rise to the top.